The weather's warming up, and that means it's time to have some fun. And that fun should also include fashion. But as you're putting away those coats and sweaters, are you now standing in your closet thinking, I've got nothing to wear? Today, I'm going to show you how to create a chic, effortless summer capsule wardrobe on a budget with items that look way more luxe than they cost. This is all about keeping it simple, stylish, and smart, and coordinate with items you probably already have in your wardrobe. So if you're ready to create a stunning summer capsule wardrobe on a budget, because there's not a single item over $30, well, let's get to it. Hello, beautiful. Welcome to the Beauty of Aging, a channel for every woman who's unapologetically growing bolder. I'm Angel, the founder of Maison 276 and creator of the award-winning 3-step system for silver, gray, and blonde hair, a healthy way to brighten, cleanse, and restore the natural brilliance of your hair without purple dyes. On the Beauty of Aging, we discuss a wide range of topics from silver hair care, lifestyle, wellness, and of course, today we're talking about fashion and how to build a summer wardrobe. You've told me one of your biggest challenges as it relates to fashion for women over 50 is finding clothes that are stylish but not frumpy, budget friendly, and also things to keep us cool, because frankly we know some of us are still going through our personal summer. So today I assure you every single item is with that in mind. So today I assure you every single item in this capsule wardrobe has those factors in mind. And what is a capsule wardrobe? We hear that all the time, but what is it? Frankly, it's just a new word for timeless classics. And I'm sure you already have some capsule items in your wardrobe. How do you know? Ask yourself, is this a piece that I can dress up or down? Is this an item that works with several other items in my wardrobe? So think neutrals, tops that you can mix and match, bottoms, denims, which you know I have a love affair with denim, dresses that can be day or night, layers like a lightweight cardigan or a jacket, shoes such as comfortable sandals, stylish sneakers, and of course classic pumps and slingbacks, because you know I'm a stiletto girl. And finally, accessories, a handbag that you can take from the boardroom to the airport and a dinner date. Now today's capsule wardrobe items are all budget-friendly pieces from Walmart. But remember, I always say this before any fashion vlog, before you buy anything, go to your closet, do an audit, and see what you already have. I specifically selected these stunning Walmart picks because they're meant to go beautifully with items you already have in your wardrobe. Now let's check out this first item. Sis, we're gonna break some rules right off the bat. And by breaking rules, I meant breaking rules that other people set for us. Apparently there's some age restriction on who should and should not wear shorts. Well, they didn't consult us on that. If you want to wear shorts, wear the shorts. This stunning two-piece is sold as separates. A few days ago, I went into Walmart to do a beauty haul, and I got completely distracted by the summer spring wardrobe collection. And this item just had me in a chokehold. It is a beautiful, crisp cotton blend, as you can see by the fact that my collar will stay up. It's stiff enough to hold its shape, but it's very, very comfortable. And then what really got me were these little rhinestone embellishments. They're on the front of the top, and they're also on the front of the pants. The pants have pockets. And I'm going to be looking at my notes as I'm talking about these pieces. All of these pieces are style inclusive. This particular set, again, sold as separates, comes in extra small to 2XL. My regular size is more or less a 6. The top is a small. I intentionally got a medium bottom because I wanted to make sure I had enough length. And this is perfect for me. Of course, I could have fit the small, but they would have been a little bit too short. So they're a little bit big in the waist, but I don't care. Of course, they have pockets, which, I mean, we love pockets in everything, don't we? Skirts, dresses, shorts. This is so nice. It also comes in all white, which I didn't see, so they may be sold out. This is not going to last long. Each piece is $24, 24 or 26. But this is so nice. And you can see, like I said, this is a small, and it's really baggy. So that kind of lets you know, one, how it's intended to fit, or it runs large. Either way, I love it, and I cannot wait to wear this. Now, I paired it with my espadrilles that I got from Nordstrom Rack about a month ago. I'll put the link in the description. You can also pair this with a flat white sandal. That's also a very cute look. And if you are really doing the whole red, white, and blue situation, I wouldn't necessarily do it with the ostrich. But this is the only red bag I have. So it's for illustrative purposes only. Super cool holiday look. And then another option, of course, it just depends on the occasion, is a crossbody. Say you're at a day party and you want to have both of your hands free. So this little Brandon Blackwood silver crossbody, I think this is called the Kendrick. It's probably like 4 years old, but I will link something. If it's no longer available, I'll link something very close to it. And then, I mean, obviously, we can always go with the white tennis. Like, there's no wrong answer for this. I mean, even a cute red shoe, a cute yellow. If you could find a cobalt blue, or this is not a cobalt, this is more like a sapphire or royal. 10 out of 10, highly recommend. But I am going to show you this top with 2 other bottoms, because remember, that's when you know you have a capsule wardrobe item, when you can use it in multiple ways. And these next 2 bottoms are things that I already have in my closet. Okay, check this out. White jeans, which you should definitely have in your wardrobe. These are wide leg, loose fitting, yeah, kind of medium waist. I wouldn't say quite high waist. From Zara, I will link them in the description. This is actually business casual. You could wear this to work. I have just added a pink sling back for a little pop of color. Because, you know, sometimes the shoe can be the pop of color. So now we're going to move from white jeans to a white skirt. Okay, so this is a white knit skirt. Little situation. She's very old. I will find something similar and put a link in the description. But what I realized, since the stripes are so bold, if I tuck them down, it wouldn't, not only was it not as smooth as I thought, but also you could see the stripes through the knit. So I decided it's fun. We're having fun. It's summer. Let's tie her in a little bit of a bow or knot at the waist. And how cute is that? It's fun. You don't have to knot it if you don't want to. Sometimes I just do one twist, flip it over, and then I'll just get a small pin to just hold that in place. And it works just like a knot. I think this is super cute. And this is just an example of when you get something that is a classic shape, even if it's got a little, zhuzhed up a little bit with the rhinestones, this is still a classic shape. You can use that with another classic that's in your closet. Okay, on to our next outfit. These next 2 pieces are all about my favorite fabrics for spring and summer, and that's eyelet. I absolutely love it. Maybe it's because it's 1,000 degrees down here on the Gulf Coast in the summertime, and our goal is to be stylish and cool, but Eyelet fits the bill 100%. And this particular dress, the color just captivated me right off the bat. And I know it's not for everyone, but I say if you haven't tried orange, you should give her a try. And this dress is a great opportunity to try that. And the fun thing about this dress is that it looks different with every single pair of shoes that I put on. So I'm starting with my white canvas Chuck Taylors. These are the platform Chuck Taylors paired with the white tennis and my everyday white summer bag. This is, I'm running some errands. You could even throw a baseball cap on if you didn't feel like doing your hair. Cool, casual, looks like you tried and you worked real hard, but you really didn't. But when you take these tennis off, and let's just say I'm gonna add those espadrilles. Now you've added that espadrille that gave you a little bit of a lift, not really a heel, just a little bit of a lift. Switched out the purse, another one of my favorite summer bags, vintage. I don't know at what age you get to be called vintage, but she's probably a good 15-year-old Kate Spade, and it's a completely different look. Now I'm ready for brunch, grabbing a bite with the girls, maybe an early happy hour, just a completely different look. And then finally, we'll add a heel. Now I've simply switched out the espadrille for these kitten heel, a little higher than a kitten heel, slingbacks in denim, another one of my favorite. And now this is a little slightly more elevated than the espadrille. So maybe this is a look where I'll meet my hubby for dinner or meet him for an early happy hour. So now just changing the shoe is giving me more dinner date. It's so nice right now that whenever we go out to eat, my only requirement is that they have to have outdoor seating, because I know in a few months, not gonna wanna do it. So I'm eating outdoors right now, every chance I get. And this is a perfect outfit for that. One dress, 3 looks. Now this dress also comes in black and white, and again, very size inclusive, from an extra small to a 4XL. Now on to our next look. I'm back again with another eyelet look, and this is the sweetest dress. As you know, the boho look, the peasant look is very much on trend right now. And this is a fun, budget-friendly way to try a style that you may not currently have in your closet. So of course it's got pockets. We love the pockets. There's elastic all the way around, and there's ruching in the waist. Now, normally I would have bought a small, but I actually got a medium because I wanted to do some experimenting with styling, and I thought I would need the extra room, but I don't. But I love this dress, and I'm definitely going to exchange this medium for a small. As you can see from the length, it hits right at, well, I'm short, I'm 5'1", so it hits me below my knee. So lots of versatility with this. I'm loving the black and white. I wear just as much black in the summertime as I do in the wintertime. It just depends on the fabric and how you style it. You can still wear black in the spring and the summer. But when I saw this dress, this was not the look I had in mind. Like, I love the dress, but I immediately had another look. Let's check this out. Now, when I saw this dress on the rack, this is what I saw. It's definitely giving elevated summer party. When I get an invitation for a summer party and it says elevated chic, I will be wearing this $26 Walmart dress. Yes, I will. How fabulous is this? Just pull it off the shoulder, add a little stiletto. If it's a day party, I'll take my over-the-top straw bag with the black feathers. And of course, we're doing easy summer hair, easy summer hair. Keep your silver white and bright with the Maison 276 3-step system. If you want to see my ponytail tutorial, there will be a link at the end of this vlog. But back to the fashion. Is this not fabulous? And the pockets and the sheer, like all of the detail that's in here. Like, I don't know if you can really see it, but this is fantastic. I'm hoping that you can see the detail with all of the ruching. Smocking. That's what this is. Not ruching, smocking. Either way, a lot of detail. A lot of detail. A super great value for the price. And let me check my notes again. Very size inclusive, from extra small to 4X. It also comes in, it comes in 4 different colors. White, of course, this black, and there is a kind of key limey yellow. It looks kind of like a mild yellow, not super bright. All summery. Beautiful, beautiful, so affordable. You can get multiple colors. If you live someplace where it gets cool in the evening, get a fabulous multicolored cashmere or silk shawl and throw over your shoulders. In fact, there's some very affordable ones I will link in the description, because I always travel with a pashima or something like that, something very lightweight, but that will keep me warm when I'm on the plane. So that would be the perfect thing to carry with you if you live in a cooler climate. I don't know what else to say about this fantastic dress. I've got 2 more pieces to show you. Tell me in the comments, are you not surprised by the Walmart finds? The quality, they look just as good on as they do online or hanging in the store. I have been buying pieces from the Scoop collection and from Free Assembly since January, and I have not been disappointed. Not been disappointed. Hey y'all, just a few years ago, Maison 276 products were shipped directly from the manufacturer to my garage. And then from my garage to the dining room table, where they were lovingly prepared and shipped to you. But today, this is how Maison 276 products are coming to you at your local Walmart. Yes, we are launching nationwide in Walmart. Visit the Maison 276 site to find the Walmart that's closest to you. And you never know, I may be waiting for you in the aisles when you get there. So just walk yourself right on into your local Walmart, go to the Maison 276 website and go to our store locator page, put your zip code in, find the closest Walmart to you that also carries Maison 276 hair care products, and you can get your hair and your fashion fix all at the same time. Now let's get to these last 2 pieces. So ladies, I have a little bit of a confession if you're new to this channel. If you're new to this channel, you should know I have a little bit of an obsession with denim. I love denim, all the blues, the whites, the black denims, and so almost every fashion vlog is gonna have at least 1 denim piece in it, and this is no different. But I was not even looking for her. It just showed up in my feed. The algorithm got me. But y'all, this dress is on sale. It's $19.60. It's a Sofia Vergara, and you know, I'm gonna show you a pair of Sofia Vergara jeans, and I say everything that woman makes is made for women with curves, because they're some of the best fitting jeans I've ever had in my life. But back to this dress. It is a black washed denim, lots of double stitch seams in the front, in the back. It's got an exposed zipper. It is very, very thick, and it has spandex in it. Like, checks all the boxes. Super comfortable. This is also a multi-season piece. I am totally wearing this with some black boots in the winter, a blazer, or a long coat. Could even put some type of bodysuit under it with a mock turtleneck. So many things. It has a split, but the split isn't like all the way up your crotch. I don't even have to pull up my Spanx. Like, I have my regular Spanx right above my knee, and you can't see them with the split. At least I don't think you can. I'll know when I look at the second camera. But my point being, like, it's a split, but it's a modest split. This is super comfortable. From a size, let me check my notes. Also size inclusive, extra small to 3XL. You better hurry up and go to that Walmart.com Well, actually just click the link. All of the things that are linked from Walmart will have a picture at the bottom of the description. You can click right on that picture and get this dress. And by the way, this is not sponsored. This is not sponsored at all. I bought all these things. I love all these things. But anyway, this is a bonus one because $19.60, you cannot beat it. So much for my denim obsession. I appreciate you, algorithm. On to the final piece. Oh, actually, what I forgot to say about this is you can dress it up or down. Now, this is not something you could wear it with white tennis and a white baseball cap. That actually would be super cute. But I actually have it with a, I'm wearing this Azalea Wang sandal. This shoe is probably about 4 years old. So I will see what I can find that's close to something like this. But basically just a single woven strap here and then one strap for the large toe. But lots of detail in the heel. It also looks woven. It's not, but it has the look of woven leather. Now this next piece is definitely an example of me stepping outside of my comfort zone. It's out there. It's not for everyone, but I was just drawn to it. Now I'm 5'1", so typically I would not wear something as voluminous as this balloon top because my concern is that it would make me look like a balloon, but I just love the drama of this. And I saw it on someone and I just had to try it. And I have to tell you, I love it. I do. I do. I absolutely do. I have a strapless bra on with it. This is a size small. It comes in extra small to 2XL. This is the only size it comes in, white. You can, I was trying to see if you could detach these. You actually can. I just realized that. You can detach these, which, ooh, I think I like that. Or you could wear them like this. Huh. I don't know. I'm going to experiment. But I just really love this so much. And it's a fun piece. And I'm wearing it with my Sofia Vergara jeans, which I just mentioned to you are some of the best jeans I've ever had. Rarely do I have jeans that fit me in the butt, but don't gap back here. They just fit perfectly. And I'm still waiting for them to come back in stock in white. I really, really hope y'all do that. I really do. I love the exaggerated bell bottom. Now I have two other pairs of pants that I'm gonna pair this with. And I think each one gives a little bit of a different look. So let's go to the second pair of pants. Now the second pair of pants are a pair of cargos. They have lots of pockets and buckles, very edgy. And I think the balloon top adds a little bit of softness to it actually. And I still kept the satin mules on. I think that kind of softens it as well. Because there's so much going on with this top, I really don't feel the need to wear a necklace. But I am also someone who doesn't wear a lot of statement jewelry. So, you know, others may differ. You may differ, honey. Do you? If you feel like all this skin needs a good statement piece, do it. And let me know how it works. Send me some suggestions. I always say I am trying to elevate the whole accessory game. I'm very much a basic stud girl. As you can see, most of the earrings that I've had on, with the exception of the little floral earrings, are pretty basic. Having said that, I really like this with the cargo pants just as much as I like them with the Sofia Vergara jeans. And then our last look with this top is a nighttime look. So here again, one piece, we've gone with jeans for a daytime casual look. This look with the cargos, it's still casual, but just a little bit edgier. The next pair of pants was definitely chosen for a nighttime look, but now that I know that I can take these straps off, I'm going to do that and pair them with our final pair of pants. Now this last look takes this top from day to night. I've paired it with a pair of satin cargo pants. I've switched out the earrings. In lieu of a statement necklace, I opted for a more dramatic earring. These are actually earrings that I would normally wear with a cocktail dress or an evening gown, but I thought it added a nice little splash of sparkle to an otherwise flat palette. And as I discovered during the last outfit, I removed the removable straps, and it definitely gives it a little bit more of an elevated look. I don't have any on right now, but if you want to add a little more zhuzh to this area, to the collarbone, you actually don't need to buy the lotion that has the sparkle in it. Take a little bit of your sparkly eyeshadow, one that's closest to your skin tone or 1 or 2 shades lighter, and just brush them right here, brush them right there, everywhere the light hits, right? A little bit on your shoulder, a little bit right there. And the skin is popping even more. Don't forget to comment about which of these items you like the most, which outfits gave you some ideas. As you saw, with every outfit, I paired it with something I already had in my closet, whether that was another pair of pants, a skirt, switching out the shoes and the purse to create a completely different look. That's really what it means to have a capsule wardrobe. For instance, this top is something very dramatic, over the top, and not something that would normally be classified as a timeless classic. But the reason I considered adding it to my spring and summer capsule wardrobe was because of all the different looks that I could create with this one top. Well guys, that's it. That wraps up my Walmart fashion haul to update my spring and summer capsule wardrobe. And this Walmart fashion haul proves 3 things. 1, you don't need to spend a lot of money. 2, you don't need a closet full of clothes. And 3, you only need a few well-chosen pieces that are gonna work hard for you. So let me know in the comments which pieces you liked and which of these items are gonna best complement pieces that you already have in your closet. Drop us a comment and let us know what pieces you're adding. Thank you guys so much for joining me on another episode of The Beauty of Aging. I appreciate you watching, subscribing, and I especially appreciate you commenting. You know I love chit-chatting with you down in the DMs. A reminder to join me every Friday morning at 10 o'clock Eastern for Coffee with Angel, where I live stream right here on YouTube, but it's also live streaming on Instagram and Facebook, and we discuss a variety of topics, but they're all things that interest you, the woman who is unapologetically growing bolder. And remember, when you're doing your Walmart fashion haul, swing on by the beauty aisle to pick up the Maison 276 3-step system for silver, gray, and blonde hair, a healthy way to brighten, cleanse, and restore the natural brilliance of your hair without the use of purple dyes. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you next time on The Beauty of Aging.